something that I think is really important, and as a matter of fact, at Rainier Avenue Radio, we're going to be doing a campaign of fentanyl. What are your thoughts? Do you criminalize fentanyl? Just the issue of it itself, the way that it's impacting families, the way that it's impacting our community, and people don't talk about it, at least not in our community, not the way that they...
Not the way we should be talking about it. I mean, it's having devastating health impacts here on Washingtonians, particularly young people. Youth overdose deaths are really, really upsetting, and we need to be treating it like the health crisis, the justice crisis that it is, because of the impact that it's having. And so there are multiple things that I think we need to do. We need to do everything we can to stop the drugs from coming into Washington. You know, when I was the U.S. Attorney for Western Washington, we went off after people who were importing the drugs here. We need to make sure that we're dealing with some of people's root cause addiction problems and providing services at a local level to deal with that demand issue. But we also just need to continue to amplify this as an issue. And it's not going to take one person or one position. It's going to take all of us collectively working hard on this.
Simple. Just a big issue for us is fentanyl.
Yeah.
Destroying families, destroying, in particular, young people, teens. Is putting people in jail the answer? I know you're going to say there's the cartels and stopping things from coming in, but just your thoughts in general on fentanyl, whether that be about the drug itself or about treatment or care or putting folks in jail.
So I think I appreciate you laying it out that way, because there are two distinct issues here. There are the cartels, and I'm going to leave those aside because it sounds like you're talking about individuals who are either facing drug abuse or some sort of mental or other substance abuse, right? And so we need to lead with empathy, and part of that empathy could be placing them in a jail. Part of that would be a treatment facility. And so, you know, it's not like you just lock someone up and leave them be and put them in, you know, a cell and say, hey, good luck, have your withdrawals, hopefully you're here tomorrow. Again, leading with empathy is giving them the tools and the resources to recover. Obviously, if those individuals cannot recover on their own, I do think certainly placing them in somewhere like a jail is a great opportunity. There are diversion programs, but what I hear from judges consistently is they're abused, and they're misused. For example, if an individual takes a treatment bed based out of Puyallup or Federal Way, they could go then get picked up in, say, Seattle or Pasco on the same charges. They're already consuming that bed, but they're not using it, right? And so now they're taking a bed in Pasco and a bed in Puyallup. Now, we need these folks to actually be held accountable. Accountability is key.